What's good, the Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the 3-team playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I do feel like it's a little quiet, but honestly, that could just be me. I'm gonna turn everything up to 8. What's up, Nico? Thank you for the hello there. What's up, Kells? Is that Red Duck? The formerly known as Red Duck. I always forget if people change the names, but I do remember you changed yours. If I'm talking to the right person, but we'll see. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. What's up today? Hope you're all excited for the weekend. Another weekend. And I'm just gonna make my way to the town. We are grinding levels because he's 36, I believe. So we're gonna have to do some training, some serious training. Did you have a nice Christmas? I had a Christmas. I don't think it was like super over the top, like super. Like it's hard to like compare it to things in my childhood, but for like an adult Christmas, I think it's fine. This Satena is just not getting, you know, the ability to fight. Like, at all. Getting the ability to fight. Happy New Year. A couple days late. All those for you. Insurance, great switch. That did that much. That was a crit. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. And you just anger pointed me, so Tonks is going to kick your butt. No flinch. Don't start this way. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna uninstall. I'm just never playing this game again. That is, I quit yesterday after getting hacked repeatedly with flinches. And here we are starting the day with flinch. I think I will take Assurance over Cross Chop just for diversity. On the off chance I need to use the Monkey versus the Psychic Gym or the Ghost Gym, like, at least we have options there to do that. So let me know how the audio is, because mine is different than yours. So if yours is good, then mine's good. Yeah, you're not, it's like, yeah, you're right, Nico. It's like, you're not all that, you're not bothered about, like, you don't, like, looking for the newest gift. You can buy your own stuff. Like, it's not like it's the specialness of getting things, even though, like, that's not what Christmas is about, but those things aren't happening for you, so you're not as excited. All right, so we came up that way. We need to go this way. And we're just gonna fight everybody. We're grinding levels right now. We have completed the team. If you missed the stream yesterday, we did complete the stream by getting all of the shinies for the team. However, we are still we're still leveling up because I'm not doing the store, like, I'm not doing all 18 trainer battles in a row. So I don't get as much experience. So it takes a little bit longer to do these. And we're going to have to grind a lot more, especially during the other playthroughs. Yes, that was the naming scheme that we came up with all that time ago for this specific group. So all the Pokemon in this are named after Harry Potter characters. Holy crap, did you crit me? There's no way that did that much. You're a Dedenne. that do them? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's not characters, it's just things in Harry Potter's. Like, the snitch is not a character. Like, it was just like Harry Potter things. Yeah, that's what I would expect it to do to Torkoal. But jeez. Alright, we're slowing you down. I'm not doing this crap. Yeah, ground type would have been nice for the team. Absolutely, a ground type would have been nice. I'm still slower. That's ridiculous. I do have the weird idea to give Rabska a choice scarf just so I can click Revival Blessing first turn. I'm about to get jumped. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Gaming Inc? But yeah, it should be pretty easy to get the badges. Like, it's 36, then the jump is to, I think, 42. But then the gym leaders all like right next to each other. I actually have the thing pulled up if it wants to load. It doesn't want to load. It decides it doesn't want to do anything right now. I wanted to see what the stuff was. Thanks. Yeah, so Larry's 36. Rhyme is 42. Tulip's 45. Groosh is 48. So it's all like 3 levels after a certain period. Well, we are just going slow. I so desperately need a PC upgrade. I got it. I was talking to my friends about it at New Year's. Like, this PC is just trying to die. Like, I can't reach out right now because, oh, there it goes. It just wasn't loading. All right, we're back. Sister's had an interesting, broke her toe. Literally been a day, 2 days. Dang. Larry's the best gym leader. I like Larry a lot. What is my answer here? I don't have a good one. I guess it's Belly Bolt. Yes, it is Belly Bolt. It is nice to have the hunts done. Now we can just play the game. Ah, you're trying to stop me from setting up in your face. Oh, it's almost 10 years old. So it needs to be just a new one. And there's not really like space for any more upgrade. Like, I have a port in it to upgrade it, and it's like, that's not really worth it. I just need to get a new one. Because I remember when I was doing, when I got my second capture card, I bought an internal one, and I went to do it, and I had one port open, and it was not big enough for a capture card. It was a really small port. So I went, oh wow. And then I immediately sent it back and bought a new one that was external. And I forget what I replaced because I'm out of plug-in ports too. I have a one USB slot, the 4 USB slot extender to have all my stuff plugged in at the same time. Although I've been using that for a while. I'm out of HDMI ports. I'm out of VGA. The other one that I can't think of what it's called right now. But I'm out of all those ports. So it's not like I have places to put stuff. Alright, so we've done all of these, I believe. And we can go up to the tower. It's on the other side. I mean, our levels aren't there. Go away, Tauros. 26. I'm so underleveled. Guess we could... I don't want to take all the stuff here because I want to do it for Titans and stuff later. Maybe I could go back over to, like, Iono. Like, pre-Levin's... but I'm going to need the stuff here, too. Later. I could do the south area too. Yeah, I really just need a new one, but the cost of PCs is just a lot. All right, how many do you want me to have? Oh, I beat him, so I already did the work here. No, this route sucks to fight trainers on. Also, I feel like they are super lower level than us. Yeah, I remember fighting these dummies. We can fight that kid. I didn't fight everybody, but I think his levels are so bad. Oh, this is the pivot guy. This is the pivot guy. No matter what you are looking for, it's expensive. GP and RAMs are nuts right now, yeah. So all this guy's gonna do is click U-turn to volt switch. And I'm gonna kick you in the mouth with a Rocky helmet. I remember this trainer. He's the reason I think this route sucks. Oh, it's U-turn. It's not even. It's just U-turn. Yeah, it's just not good. I bought the PC in 2017. Like, it's that old. I will say he's so much easier to take on when you're higher level than he is. He lives up to his name. He is an ass. So they named him aptly. But they're not that far behind our team. Yes, or yeah, because they're high 20s. But if I've done this area, so to be fair, Giacomo should be pretty simple. We could try to make our way down the path towards Alfornada, because we aren't going to need that many levels between Rhyme and her. So maybe we try that. If I could make it to Alfornada, that'd be great too. We need to go over here though. I already triggered the guy up there, so it's not like it's a big deal. If I win. What? You're gonna buy me a CD? You gotta buy my CD. He's a country music star. She's a country music star. I don't know why, but I think I just like a women with men have long hair now, so Yeah, we're way over leveled for this stuff. Goes up 2E. Can't confirm. All right, when does this stupid Mankey evolve, dude? Is it 34? I feel like it's 34. He's also a boomer. She's also a boomer. Jeez. Dang. Nobody buys CDs anymore? No, no one buys CDs. I mean, I might have. Anyway, how are you? I'm okay. I have been working my tail end off to get the video for tomorrow done, which is done now, which I'm happy about. I feel like this route connects over here. In fact, I know that's the case, so this way is just gonna be weak people. Is it a banger alert? I like it. I think a lot of people will. I've not done the style for a minute. Oh, hi. So I'm a little concerned because they're level 15 that this one's also going to be weak. I'm going to go on down. But I wouldn't be able to tell you if any of my content's banger. It's not for me to decide that. But I think it'll be good. I think people will like it. So glad it'll be out. I've been finally playing ZA. How far in it? What'd you pick? How you liking it? All that stuff. I want to run. I want the speed boost so bad. I was gonna say the Titan story also doesn't have a final boss, but I guess it does. Arven's the final boss. I was like, I don't think any of us have really even talked about ZA, like our teams and such. I do want to know. Like, if you know your team, let me know. I use things that can Mega Evolve. We are also way under leveled here. I'm gonna go to the cat. And so you just beat Vinny. Gotcha. Where you go from V to F or whatever it is. That's bad. Alright, so I should switch. I should use my ability to change my type to go flying. Not a big fan of the game. It's something. I think it tried to be too much like an actual game. I don't know. It feels like I can't quite put my finger on the pulse of it. Like, it's not at the level where Arceus was, where it was fully just like a story-driven game with like no points or anything. I definitely feel like you could replay it, but it doesn't do well at like the storytelling to be a Legends game, in my opinion. Like, the lore isn't there like it was with Legends Arceus. It's like you're sitting here the whole time in Legends Arceus. Okay, I'm obviously some version of the Gen 4 protagonist from a future gen, like from a future time. But like, what? Why am I here? What caused me to come here? What's the point? Why are we meeting with Arceus? I think partially it's because of like it's set in the modern time and not like far, like it needed to be like 100 years later, not 5 years later. So That's just my, I think, another piece of it. It is super repetitive. If you watch my video on should you buy the game or not, I talk about the repetitiveness, because 90% of people will liken the side quest down to you battle somebody, it's a bunch of cutscenes, or it's an escort mission. So that's that. And then the story is basically you fight somebody, you get a you do the battle to get a promotion. You get promoted, you do it again. But you're getting to the good part of the game where you the promotions actually feel like something. So now his defense is boosted, we gotta remember that. So that's that. I think I talked about everything. You have a Chikorita. I've just beaten a character who promotes me. Did you get, what else is your team? I kind of want to focus. I feel like I'm just going to get mollywopped here. I could switch it to Sun. Let's go Dudley. I'll try the Sun gimmick. Yeah, let me know what your whole team is. I don't like the battle mechanics. It's just a button mashing, no thought process. I think that'll grow on you. I didn't like it at first either, but once you realize it's actually well designed, like, you need to go play the online. That's what you need to do. Like, play the online, figure out how to do the online stuff, and then you'll be like, oh, this is actually a good mechanic. But the problem with it is it doesn't do it in the game because the NPCs aren't good at battling you. I'm going to try the Terra Brick Break to see if I can kill. I hate the game. I don't hate the game, it's just not... I mean, yeah, it's a Pokemon game. It's nice, but it just doesn't feel like it's complete. I love the side quests, man. I love chaining side quests together. Literally, that TikTok just came out. If you've been watching TikTok, I like how that's how they teach you the game. They don't force you to do a whole lot of like learn it. Like rank C is basically this sort. It's fine. Like they teach you about how to do the system. They teach you about how to fight people. They teach you about doing your promotion matches, and then beyond that, they kind of let you run. But I get it. Somebody's evolving. My monkey. Let's go. Now I have to teach it Rage Fist. And then level it up. So honestly, Rage Fist will be... I want to change the order. Rage Fist will be my 2. So it will take over Assurance. I should have Heal. There's a Revive. I just need to heal you, buddy. I'm sorry. Side quests are great. Love side quests. Love me some side quests. Have had fun with side quests. It's a swing and a miss. I think they tried something. I like the idea of the battle mechanic. It's fun. You honestly need to go watch my video on it and do the online competitive stuff because you'll get an appreciation for the battling. It's just part of it. You're doing a rotation, so it's Meganium, Fletchender, Ampharos, Quilladon, Chespin's evolution, right? Quilladin. My son. I approve of my son. Frogadier, Diggersby, Floette, and Pyroar. That's a pretty interesting crew. You know, there's a Nuzlocke variant that I want you to do specifically. What the hell is this battle angle? What are we doing? It's like I'm playing King of the Hill right now. You have knockoff. You're just gonna bot me, aren't you? Going with your favorite monkey? Yes. Everything will be fully evolved. Confused? No, I gotta play nice to have a shot. I know how strong this thing is. But I was saying, I think you would like a... I forget what it's called. I want to say elimination lock, but that's not it. I'm dead. So dead. No way. Yeah. But the variant is you have to kill off something after every gym. Or like you have to kill off your team when you walk in. I don't remember how many Pokemon it is. I know I've seen a lot of people do it when they've been playing like not run and bun. Like some of these creators doing these challenge runs. And like you're forced to drop a Pokemon. Like the Pokemon that kills the final Pokemon on your opponent's team. Your Pokemon that kills the gym leader's ace is the one that dies and you can't use it again. So it's kind of cool. It's a cool way to like force you to switch teams. And it's kind of like the good balance between Nuzlocke and what you like to do. Yeah, everything's fully evolved. I think I said that. You've not grown to like it yet. You will. Give it some time. Don't want B-Slam. I like the Sunny Day Protect strat. I don't like Clear Smog, but I think I can't afford to get rid of it right now. Primeape. I mean, my answer to that should be this. And I am going to switch just because I want to. I'm training. But yeah. Alright, let me get through the rest of these. It does sound interesting. Electroma to Measle. It's different mons. I've done that a couple times. It just... I don't like grinding, so that's the tough part. I think X and Y is like super easy to do it in though. Ironically, in every game bar Gen 4, yeah. But you have your favorites in Gen 4. Like, you like all the commonly used Pokemon, so... Yeah. I just realized my sub expired. Give me a second. Yeah, because I just had to redo the outro for the YouTube videos, and I took your name out. I realized that, but I didn't say anything. I don't want to force anything, but and I'm not re-editing it, so sorry. But it's a cool idea. I've always thought about it. It really makes you think through it. It also forces you not to just sweep, because you could sack something and then have to pivot to something else. But as like Nuzlocking goes, it teaches you the importance of running a Sacramon on your team. And I think that's helpful. Alright, we comfortable enough to fight Larry yet? That's the question. I mean, he's 36. Tonks is really gonna have to be the one that leads, though. I would love to be able to get Annihilate before this. Since he's your favorite, what level does he evolve at? Yo, Dewey, thanks for the 62 months. I was gonna say 50 seems a little low. 60 is the right one. That's crazy. Thanks for that. We'll do a couple more. Excuse me, princess. Alright, how high leveled are you? You're probably like 40. Just got out of bed to do that. Not a good matchup here. Definitely has a bug move, has bug bite. 39. Oh yeah, you can't. You can't. Alright, well we're gonna read the bug bite. And Rocky Helmet your butt down. Please just kill it. Dude, this Torkoal is nuts for our defensive staples of the team. He doesn't get Rage Fist till 40. So I won't have a ghost type for Larry, but I will be able to use him as a ghost type, or at least with Rage Fist in Monster Navera and in Fornata, so we'll be good there. Yeah, we do not want to keep fighting these trainers. Although, that is going to give us good levels. Unfortunately, the thing I need to level up is so fragile that it's just difficult to do. Oh, that's Shogun. I'm like, what the hell is that? He doesn't get Rage Fist to 40. Well, we're getting there. Excuse me, 35. We could grind for that. I kind of like the grind idea for that. This is funny. I do have a... You're gonna go Fairy, though. Okay, don't have a good answer for Fairy. What was my team? I used for Alligator, Charizard, the shiny Ampharos you get, which I'm assuming that's what yours is. Victory Bell. Heracross and Malamar. I did drop and pick up stuff, so like I was using Chespin for a while, but decided to switch that out when I couldn't get its Mega Stone because it was online only, so I swapped it out to use Victory Bell. And then I switched my team around. I mean, you can get the Mega Stone now. It is out. But if I knew that when I started, I probably would have gone with either Meganium or Emboar, so that I could use Mega Greninja. That was out at that point in time, but didn't. I mean, the good part is I'm lowering your special attack, so it doesn't matter if you call mine, I can still gonna win. But I did pivot around a bit. Like I had Chespin on my team at some point in time. I had Fennekin on my team at some point. I forget what I was using. Yeah, Delphox until I got Malamar. You want to learn Dazzling Gleam? About freaking time. Jeez. Failure resist bug. I could charge. But what you're showing me is you want to just click Calm Mind. Not keen on the starter trio. I always use Cyndaquil, and I don't particularly like Tepig. I have gone back and forth between Tepig and Totodile because I really like both of them. Oh shoot. I might have just screwed myself over there. But I would pick Cyndaquil most of the time. Burn. You are going to be weak to physical. We could probably get a switch to Crookshanks. You like Cyndaquil and Oshawott. There's the Calm Mind. So, you read me as a grass type. The question is, you probably click Moonblast, I'd imagine. I'm not living a hit. That's fine though. I want to do damage. You just heal. That's ridiculous. You thought about bringing Balsasar back? So it was Psybeam. The right call was... Let's try to predict that. So you've shown Life Dew, Wish, Calm Mind, and Psybeam. So I can switch to a dark type and you can't touch me. Protein's broken. Protein's so broken. And it just kills. Let's go. Wants to learn Discharge. I don't remember if you're special. If you are definitely special. Gotcha. Tonks must learn Thrash. Absolutely not. The cat evolves here too. So good. Oh, we're learning Flower Trick by forget everything else. 70, 80, yeah. All right, that was 36 for you. The rest of the team is 30. And we are going to be using Tonks primarily. We could try to fight this gym. I don't hate it. We can at least try. If we fail, you know, we leave, we come back. We do have to fight the trainers. Even though I know the password, I'm going to go fight the trainers. For experience. But that'll be a good way to get Tonks some levels. I mean, I think we all have preferred starter favorites. I have definitely picked my favorite for each region, I believe. Though I really can't tell you what they are, but... Wait, did you go here to start the quest? Oh, no. You have to go to the actual gym. I always forget there's an actual gym in this town. Let me behind. They went all the way to the end fight. I'm just so used to it being the place, I guess. All right, let's talk. Hey, cheers! Yo soy Tora. So you going to the gym? I came running. Listen, I really sorry I couldn't battle last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong. I didn't chase you down just to battle. Then again, I wouldn't mind a battle or anything if you wanted to. What do you say? Maybe not. Come on, it'll just be like a really short battle. I'll use the power Pokemon, I promise. Wait, hold on. I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for you in the journey. Sorry, give me a second to fine-tune my team. Then we can battle. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Like the end one. Yeah, I think we have our preferences. I'm just trying to think of, like, obviously it's Charmander. I would say I would probably, I would pick Typhlosion over Totodile, but it's very, very small. It's a very small margin. And it depends on which one I play. Like if I'm playing Gen 2, I'm picking Typhlosion. If I'm picking Gen 4, I'm probably still picking Typhlosion. But I don't really care that much. So, are you the this is the trainer. Gen 3, it was Mudkip. It was Mudkip for so long, but it's actually Torchic now. because Trico fell from grace in draft, like Sceptile fell from grace in draft league. You dickhead. And Mudkip the shiny. So well, I want to be a jerk to you, so yep. And then Gen 4, it's Infernape. I'm a fire type guy. I do like the other two enough. Like, I don't hate either of them, but I'm not going to pick them over Infernape. Gen 5, I'm picking... I don't like any of the Gen 5 ones that much, to be fair. But... I'm probably picking... without hidden ability, I'm picking Samurott. With hidden ability, I'm picking Superior. Gen 6 is what? Unova? Nope. We just said Unova. Gen 6 is Kalos. That is actually... It's actually Chespin. I remember I started with Fennekin and hated how it evolved. I would love Fennekin more if it just didn't evolve into Delphox like it does. So, Gen 7, that is a Alola. I am a Rowlet stan through and through. I do like Incineroar now. I don't hate it like I used to. That's probably the, well, I like the Kanto starters all too. Besides, I don't have a super big connection to Blastoise, but I like the Kanto starters too. But yeah, it's Rowlet. Gen 8 is Galar, and that is Grookey. Easily. I don't really care for the other two at all. I think they needed secondary typings for me to like them. And then Gen 9, which is this one, I like Fuecoco. So I think out of all the generations, none of mine ever have been the water starter. Or none of them are the water starter now. It used to be because I loved Mudkip. I used to love the Hoenn starters all about the same. But now I don't. In fact, they're the only starter trio I have in my background. I have all of them in my background. Alright, well, you just KO'd yourself. That's adaptability. Jeez. Charmander, Cyndaquil, Trico, NE4, Oshawott, Froakie, Rowlet, Grookey, Sobble. Yeah, you're gonna pick Piplup. 100%. I don't have Bulk Up yet, do I? I really need Bulk Up bad. You've always liked Piplup more than the other two. Don't even try to be like, I like the other ones just as much. Primeape is just so weak. I don't know why. I must have bad IVs. Yeah, that's it for you, man. Yeah, I mean, we can like them all. I mean, my favorite grouping is definitely Kanto, but I do like, and I like them all from Hoenn too, but still. Your favorite type has always been normal. Well, you went for counter. What a guy. See, it's my second least favorite type, not because it does anything wrong, it's just it doesn't have anything going for it for me. I like the nuances. It's like playing D&D and picking the brawler, the human brawler, just because that makes sense. Alright, so we've got all our clues. The heal is over here. I'm feeling a little skeptical though with Tonks at 32 and just not taking hits. Do I have any like... Yeah, I can give it some help. Speed over defense. I wonder if your nature's like really bad. Oh yeah. That's not helping. In fact, the only one that's got a good nature is Meowscarada. Because I bred for it. Yeah, we all have our favorites. How it is. That's Pokemon. I mean, it is with anything. Like, you're all gonna have your favorite characters. Although, I've been watching, Attack on Titan. And I was thinking, while I was cleaning up dinner, I'm like, I don't really have a favorite character. Like, there's none that I really, like. So, it's just the hard part, you know? Alright. Let's see if I actually know what it is. Oh geez. Grilled rice balls. Medium. Want a cooked Fire Blast, extra crispy. And lemon, I believe. Yep. Boom! I did remember. Look at me go. Gen 1 is Heracross. Sorry. Dragonite Heracross, Swallow, Bidoof, ew. Stoutland, Skiddo, Oricorio, Kamala, double Excalibur. Skiddo's just been everywhere though. It's crazy because I've only done this puzzle twice. I've literally done, no, I've done it 3 times. I've done it 3 times. I have, in fact, done it 3 times. That's how long it took me to remember. Actually, I did it, I think, on my second playthrough. Let's go, Larry. Hello, I'm Larry. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader in Medalli's gym. Good job. Making your way through the gym test. Well, maybe try on the other dishes in the menu sometime. Everything's good here. Anyway, my boss probably docked my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. So let's get this battle over with. You don't like Rotom, really? I've always liked the forums of Rotom. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Yeah. It is kind of in everything, but... I don't hate that. Alright, let's see if there... Do I need to come up with any strategy here? Phone, bike. There was another one. The VR second sword shield. It's like taking videos of the battle. Do I Terra? I don't think so. That's crazy that does that much. I freaking hate this stupid Primate. I need Eviolite for it to be good. Yeah, I get it. It gets oversaturated. You don't like it, which is why I don't like a lot of Pokemon. Alright. The thing is, I can't go back out into you. I could pivot around with Crook. Let's do that. I like it. I just wish it could learn, like, another move of its type. So. Its nature is special attack over special defense. So I don't remember what that is. See ya, man. Alright, we're gonna pivot back out. No, we're not learning lunch. Go back to Tonks. Dun Sparse. I don't know if we can one-shot with... I'm gonna try to Terra. I'm not gonna need it later, so I'm just gonna try it now. See if it can actually do enough damage. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think we lived that. Nope. I'm gonna need to, like, EV train specifically on defensive Pokemon. Alright, go back to Dudley. It will revive you one more time. And I'm reviving only for experience. Yeah, Torkoal's taking a super effective attack, that Mo. And it can't even live a regular hit, which is kind of crazy to me. There's no weather here. So there's no need to change the weather. I'm not supposed to switch out, but... we won't. I do wish I had Will-O-Wisp. Pot to this thing, right? That's why we stay in. Let's protect, see what it wants to do. That's a glitch. The Pokemon is still on the screen while he's talking. That's not supposed to be the case, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the monkey evolved. So while this cutscene is happening for 20 years. Let me update that. And the cat evolved. Alright. Double Edge Reckless? Is that what's going on here? Facade. I should have taught Meowscarada a ghost move. I don't have a great move. I don't have a good play, really. There's not a good play against this Staraptor. There really isn't. Because actually it's worse that it gets rid of its normal flying typing. Because it makes it harder to kill. Because now it only has a weakness to fighting. And we can't bring in fighting types because of the flying typing. I'm glad I'm paralyzing you. To help boost Facade, you know? I'm gonna Mud Shot too to just lower your speed. Because I know you're gonna be faster than things still. That actually might have just let Bellibolt win. It did. That's crazy. Who would have thought giving paralysis to a Mon with Facade was the win gun? I mean, this was supposed to be your gym, dude. And you just let me down. To be fair, if I went to get Rage Fist, it would have been fine. But I didn't level it up that far. Alright, so now we're looking at 42. So that'll be fun. I do like that this is basically the gym. But the gym leader defeated. Well done. Reconfirmed me that we keep an unusual trainer worth keeping an eye on. Seems she meant you. I guess I figured as much. I had the pleasure of observing your last match. I was impressed by the fantastic skill you showed. You managed to keep your momentum and achieve champion rank. I will be very interested in inviting you to the Pokemon League and... Hey, Kate Charles! I've got my team picked out. I saw you battling the gym leader. You just keep getting better. Good to see you, Champion Nemona. It's certainly been a while. Whoa, La Premiere with Charles? You see that important? Wait, did I forget to give you the full explanation? Everyone calls her Mosquito La Premiere because she's just that. She's the real #1 even. Higher than those regular champions. The top champion. Do indeed hold that claim, alongside my role as chairwoman with the Pokemon League, that is. Thought you were too busy to spend your time checking on gyms. I'm not here to expect the gym. I've come to scout a rather promising young trainer. Whoa, I look away for 1 second. You're famous, Charles? I found him first. You may be La Premiere, but you can't go stealing him from me. Not like a person to be claimed. You want to observe the match too. Sure. I like how I'm so much shorter than Nemona. Like, I get like the trope that girls are supposed to be like, girls can be the same height and or taller than boys when they're growing up, but I feel like they just overdid it here. Like, she doesn't need to be that tall. She looks like an adult. And she's tall enough to be an adult. Yeah, thanks for healing. Appreciate it. Alright. So, next up is Montenevera. That is next. Alright, Tonks. Let's KO this thing. That's mean. Dude, you are so weak. It's so bad. I have to have like 0 IVs and everything. I'm just convinced of it at this point. This Primeape is dog awful. Cat wants to learn Night Slash. Sure. The issue now with Meowscarada is I will have to change typing with every move I use. What's my counter to Dragon? Fairy. Is there any way you're clicking a fairy move right now? I mean a dragon move right now? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not a fairy type. Right. I don't know why I'm healing. I'm just stalling. This hat. Can I get... I don't even know what to do, man. Would be a dick. Dude, my team, I picked the worst ones that just suck. This is the reason I haven't used these things. This is why. They're so bad. That still does 30. Alright. I just wish you could eat a hit, man. It's crazy to think that Primarina, not Primarina, but that Hatterene comes from this weak little piece of crap Pokemon. Like, it can't even kill this Gooby. It is struggling. It's struggling to 4-KO the Gooby. That's ridiculous. When it's supposed to be able to beat it no problem. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, I got a 3-KO. Decided to put up, get a 3-KO. Good for it, good for it. This is also supposed to be your fight. Something tells me you're not winning this one either. Yep. Time to use our one and only attempt at Revival Blessing. Yes, I do know those two. They're very popular. Hey, my hat's alive. I know they're feud and all that stuff too. Where like she copies Brick stuff all the time. And I thought there was a didn't she like crash out recently with like she wouldn't even wave back to me or something. I don't know. I mean, Snitch got this. Actually, Snitch kind of beats this team. To be fair. Oh, you're gonna be a frickin' pure water type, duh. I do really hate Quackle Ball though. Don't be aqua stepping. This is literally Nemona on the hard mode right now. This is Nemona on hard mode. I do have priority, so we're fine. Yeah. She's kind of a not great influencer from what I've seen. Kind of like she tries to do things that make her popular instead of just making content. You know? Whereas if she actually just made content, she might be okay. Oh. So the speedrun is not clicking Meowscarada 100% because that dialogue. Yeah, I don't watch her stuff. I know about it, I've seen it. Because it pops up, but she's rage baiting. I mean, maybe. Finally, the stupid hat's evolving. I hate this Pokemon so much. Oh, what? Okay. Yay. It actually might be useful now. It's still not a fairy type, but it's a little bit better. No. When do you evolve? Like 40? Let me pull up the actual dex. You evolve at 42. It should evolve at 38. Sorry. It should evolve at like 24 and 38 or something like that. It should basically be a starter with how terrible the base form is. I would love Terra Blast to be useful, but I don't have any Pokemon. That is the one thing that I wish they would let you do more in this game is like pick your own Terra typing. So, but they don't do that. All right, we're going up the mountain to Montevera. I did change the layout. We have Hatenna did evolve. Alright, what's craftable? Not really anything. Disarming voice. Same stuff. I can get Psybeam. But I probably need to like go around, knock out some stuff to get some of these other TMs. I think that would help us a lot. And also would get us some levels too, so... again, we do want to be training Tonks. I need you to start punching stuff. We should go over to this other side and punch these things over here. But I need to get some TMs. That's the other thing I don't like craftable TMs, because you have to like run around trying to find things to fight to get what you need. Yeep. Should have done my boss if. Alright, we got Rage Fists. So we can evolve you now. And you gotta move. Iron defense. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna fight you just so I can get your stuff. I forget how I do this. So let me look it up. I'm gonna keep going. Use Rage Fist 20 times. Cool. It feels like a really stupid way to level up a Pokemon. Thanks for not dying. We did 5. Aww. I thought about Sucker Punch when it was too late. Yes, honestly. In case at least you can just do it. You don't have to like waste time. I hate wasting time. It's like use Side Shield Bash 50 times. Use this move 10 times in Agile style. Like nobody wants to do that. It's so stupid. Well, I just want to see if like we're getting any notifications on like stuff to get. I really don't like this idea because it required like the craftable TMs kind of force you to learn or to get the stuff that will allow you to it. But you gotta figure out what you need, which is the tough part. Even if you don't know, like, you still gotta be able to get the stuff. Like, Calm Mind, I'd love to be able to do that, but I gotta get Stantler here. I gotta go find Stantler and get it. Which is not a good system. I don't even have any of those. So I just go around punching random Pokemon until you get it, I guess. I guess taking on the Mabostiffs or Mastiffs would be good too. You dumb cat, get away from me. Alright. Sudowoodo wasn't terrible to fight. Wasn't great, but at least now I feel like we should be able to Rage Fist our way through it well enough. Because it will Tearful Look us. But yeah, like, this is just taking forever. What's the point of doing this? Like, go back to... We need to go back to, like, the traditional way to evolve things, like stones and trades. I hate trades, but stones and trades and level up. Like, everything has a gimmick now. Everything gets a gimmick now, and it's really annoying. Just give us basic trades. That's all I need. That's all anybody wants. But it's too easy, huh? Gotta make things difficult. Alright, sir. I don't know if I've done all your stuff. We can fight one more trainer. I'm sure there's people behind the gym that we haven't messed with. Did you finish Stranger Things, Nico? We've punched enough deer. No, not yet. Oh. Figured you would have done that by now. Alright, sir, guy, I need to kick your butt. They say the tunnel's around here. Gee, I wonder where it is. Maybe not the giant freaking gate that's sitting right in front of you. Have you watched any of season 5 yet? Bonk. Screech is a little annoying. I've been spoiled free. Wow. Well, this person dies, that person dies. The other person dies. Oh yeah, and that guy, yeah, he's dead too. Everybody died. What? Thanks, dude. I appreciate your contribution to the Rage Fist fun. Oh, thanks, I need to watch it now. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I mean, it literally came out 2 days ago. I wouldn't talk about the last episode today. Whee! Oh crap. I guess I'll punch you in the mouth. Got nothing else I can do. Nah, it's worth the watch. I caught a Fido? Oh, I caught one at the beginning of the game to trade it. How many episodes came out? So I think there was 2. Thanks, you stupid dog. I think there was 2 that came out, and then it was the final episode, so I think that's 3. Honestly, I should go to Rabska. And I can Revival Blessing. That'd be an interesting strategy. Choice span Revival Blessing into struggle. You need to watch the last episode. I think they made a guide for like what you should watch before you go into it. Although I don't feel like it really told us anything. Alright, give me my... No. Give me my perk. Should go buy some medicine for increasing Primape's EVs. At least I can control that. An amulet coin. Waiting for season 22 of Grey's Anatomy. That's crazy that things like that have 22 seasons. Honestly. We're gonna fight a Hoppip. Nice shot. So because I need to punch things in the face. And it might not kill me. But it's 6 episodes to stop for some reason. It's all marketing gimmick. Let's go, Crow. I know you will hurt me, but I can at least punch you a couple times. We'll see what damage you do, and then I'll KO if I have to. It does nothing. I mean, that was a Sharent's not even wing attack. I know you gotta have a flying type move. That was a crit. Nice. Oh no, I got hit. I get instant increase the damage. Nice. I really hate that they learn moves and like you have to go back and get them. So haven't I done enough Rage Fist yet? That's why I'll level it up first. Alright, you Belly Bolt learn to move. Learn Weather Ball. I don't hate that. Because that could be an additional fire move. If I wanted. Let's go fight the Spidops that's down here. That would be a good way to get some levels. Or some Rage Fist punches. You resist and I resist you. And so we are good. We are good. I don't know, there's a lot of like, I always say like, they specifically with this were trying to get it so you would have to buy more Netflix. And since it's a Netflix specific series for Stranger Things, that's why they did the way they did. Oh, I did get a crit. I did get a crit. Oh, that's crazy. Valkyrian punch. I like how he punches left-handed. That's cool. All right, he's 37. I did it enough times. Let's go. Maybe now you will actually be a good Pokemon. Maybe now you can actually do something useful for our team. It's such a crappy shiny though. So bad. Shadow Punch. I mean, it is stronger than Rage Fist. It is. I wonder if I can get anything back on your moveset now. Cross Chop, Seismic Toss, Low Kick, Counter Fling. There's gotta be good moves for you here. You don't learn anything either. That's kind of crazy. Boost the special defense of an ally using Mysterious Aroma. Sure. It's a funny series. But I said they did that specifically with Stranger Things. I'm not sure if like other things have done it, but obviously new people wanted to watch, so. Alright, so we are on the way to Mount Nevera. Which I think we have to go down this path. So if we go down the other path, we should be getting there. It's it's 42, so we'll just have some levels. You've been watching 2.5 Men. I've seen some of 2.5 Men. I've not watched it all the way through. But from what I've seen of it, it's a pretty funny show. I think I'd like it, it's just I don't watch it. Bergmite. Alright, well, you have a dark move then. You're 30. And go to Tonks. I think the ideal strategy for Tonks is getting bulk up to take the hits to boost Rage Fist. We go from there. Yeah, Ghost Monkey. And it's funny because Tonks dies at the end. It's not funny, but I didn't think about that until we got there. Until it happened, I didn't think about it. Now I thought about it and I'm like, wow, that was rude. Can I beat a Breloom because I'm a Psychic type? I can beat it just naturally, hit 1v1. I just wanted some of its items to use. I would love to give it an Eviolite right now. But I don't have one. This guy used a Flareon. Yeah, like this guy uses a Flareon. I don't know why I think he uses a Flareon, but I think he uses a Flareon. That's fine. I'm sorry you had the right matchup. We have the right matchup. That's fine. Oop. Although I'm not a fairy type yet, so that's where we're at. Dude, I'm just so tired of this game hacking me every time it's possible. He gets the 30% para, and then he gets the coin flip. Now, in what world is that fair? At least it killed it, so that's good. I do want to switch, but I'm not going to right now. I've self-implemented switch mode. The cat one-shots this thing, and we can switch out from there, so let's do that. Let's do that. Did you guys do anything for New Year's? I thought I saw... I don't know what I saw. I thought I saw, but... I think it was somewhere else that somewhere caught on fire. It's probably fake news. What is this? This is a shout-out player? We don't need that on this layout. That's how old this layout is. That's crazy. I saw somewhere that a building caught on fire from fireworks. I do wish they put set mode back in. You have to self-do it. It's not the best thing in the world, but you can do it. Went to bed straight after midnight. At least you stayed up. I actually stayed up till like 5, I think. It's a grass type. We go to Dudley. Dudley the Grumpy. My marked Torkoal. No, that needed to hit. It would have been great. It would have just KO'd. Yeah, I got to work today and I was just so... I was sleepy. I actually made a coffee. I don't do that. It was pumpkin spice and it wasn't great, but... I did make that. So... Alright, up the hill. We're gonna Kate Bush this thing. Running up that road, running up that hill. I thought about that song. Like it's all about like if you could trade places with God, you would be able to run up a hill. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't have to run up the hill. You know, like our God can do anything. Like, you wouldn't have to be running up a hill to, you know, just do it. You can just fly up it or teleport up it or whatever way you want it to work. I like how I was on Miraidon and then she just started looking at my crotch. Like, look at this. She's looking at my crotch. She just went... She went like this. You know? Weird. Can't run up my hill with my knees. Can I stay in and try to fight this or switch to the cat? I think I switched to the cat. Bum, bum, bum. Because I don't want to take damage. I don't have to take damage on. Nice. It's always a critical hit. I honestly thought it was priority too, but I guess it's not. That makes it a little bit easier to fight Meowscarada. I feel like they made all the starters kind of broken in their own aspects. Like, obviously Meowscarada and Quackball are great because they're signature moves that one, always hit and always crits, to boost your speed, which is the stat you need boosted. And then there's Skeledirge, which has a really cool signature move that doesn't really matter too much. Until you go and put Eviolite on Crocolore, and then you're like, oh, this is actually a freaking sick Pokemon, and that doesn't need its signature move. It's like, don't tell anybody, but like next draft league I want to draft Skeledirge. Because the last 2 seasons I've had Crocolore and loved it. I know Skeledirge is going to be different, but I want to try it. For Rigorath, nope. The special attack boost is pretty nice, especially when the way you should build Crocolore is as an offensive uber tank, and then you just give it a move that boosts its special attack stat. It just goes crazy. So like I said, all 3 of them can be broken, but I feel like Crocolore is just on paper out of the gate better than Skeledirge is. Skeledirge takes a lot of setup to get used, I feel. Honestly, I thought we would go through we'd be flying through these gyms. Turns out when you battle everyone, this game actually takes a while. Well, it's a ghost type. That's true. However, I don't think the ghost type hinders it helps it that much. Like, it makes it a good rapid spin counter, but that's really about it. A pure fire type. Fire's not a super great defensive typing, but it's not abysmal. Alright, we need to go up the mountain still. I didn't know that until you started talking about Monkey, and then you started talking about Skeledirge. And then next you were going to talk about Ceruledge, and I'm like, yeah, I get it now, bud. Hey, this actually is a good matchup because we're not a fairy type. Although he probably has knockoff. He didn't go for it. Look how weak we are. We can't even take a hit. This is supposed to be a bulky Pokemon. It's so bad. No, I'm doing... Clotzer could Ice Beam us, but it's probably not going to. I don't hate ghost types. I think they just, if they were more of them in the first couple generations, I would like it more. But it was Gengar, and I really liked Gengar. But then they didn't really give us anything cool. Until I don't even know what was until like they didn't give us anything that I really liked ghost type wise until Chandelure, really. Like retroactively, I like Mischievous, I like Banette, I like Duskull. I mean, we have a Duskull emote for crying out loud, but all of that was retroactive. It wasn't as part of just me doing it. This route sucks. This route sucks in And switch to, jeez. So many Pokemon here. So my answer is Billy Bolt. You could have Pin Missile, which I think that's what I'm picking up on. With anticipation. I would like Ghost types, but I just didn't, you know. They weren't a big thing. We Mud Shot. I'm like, I have a ground move, right? We did have Pin Missile. It's a type that I've liked more and more as we've gone on, but it's, again, it's, when I started playing, it was only Gengar. I really liked Gengar. There was no physical special split, so Gengar wasn't great. That was a problem. You know, I like my Pokemon to at least be moderately good. But the trick with Gengar until Generation 4 was to never run stab moves. We get it. There's a lot of Sneasel here. Just leave me alone. Please tell me I don't have like a stack on me. Look at this crap. I'm about to get like mowed down. There's so many Pokemon just standing there waiting to kill me. But also, like, I've shifted in mentality since I've been doing competitive stuff. Because I feel like I call it the Damien strategy, because Damien Dragon, who was a guy I worked with for a while on stuff, for ICE especially, would just want the most powerful thing just to hammer through stuff. Didn't think about damage or anything like that. Like, now we're kids. We were kids once. We all played the game, you know, with like, this move doesn't do damage, I'm not going to use it kind of mentality. He still plays like that, I feel like. But now, like, my respect for defensive setups is crazy. I do so much better with defensive teams too. Wow, I didn't win that one. All right, what move did you learn? Is it Draining Kiss? Because I would love to have that. Calm Mind, awesome. So useful. Been waiting for that, honestly. You know, I'm just getting stuff to make TMs, so we should check our TMs list. See what we can get. Bump, bum, 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 bum. I would like to make a TM. I wonder what we can craft now. Anything new? No, the same stuff. We did find out the Trick Room is a Tenedust. Well, we knew that. I guess we just have to KO more stuff to get their things. I'm pretty sure Delibird has nothing to do with any TM stuff, but I'm gonna knock it out anyway. I'm just kind of running around letting my head tend to fight things while I'm just strolling through the route, which is funny to me. Staraptor is fun. Oh wow, I'm at half. This one doesn't change out of its weakness though, so we can fight it. And actually, welcome takedown because it gives you static. Nice. Belly Bolt's been pretty fun to use. I always like Torkoal, so like the Belly Bolt is definitely the one that I've used in this series that I appreciate using the most. Is it time to get CC? I like CC over Focus Energy. I think perhaps we'll go for we could go for no dark coverage because we have dark coverage on like everything now. And we just go close combat, brick break, bulk up, and rage fist. I think rage fist, let me look at it before I say what I'm gonna say and be stupid. It's hit by attacks. Rage Fist would be balanced if it was not hit by attacks, but hit by physical attacks. Like, it takes damage from things that make contact. It'd still allow it to run the same way it wants to run, which is taking physical damage with bulk up and stuff. But it wouldn't be OP as in, like, it just sits there and takes every hit and doesn't care about anything. Water Tauros. Alright. That's cool. I had a great time with Fire Tauros, by the way. You're 65. It's stab, though. I love using Fire Tauros when I played. Did I miss? It doesn't. Oh, it's dark. What? No, it's a Zoroark. That's rude. That's rude. You're mean, game. You're just making me stronger. That's all you're doing. That is rude. Just random trainers having Zoroark. No. I think if I was making a ROM hack, I might do that. Just like, yeah, every so often, there's a Zoroark that just leads the team. You're like, why does this do nothing? And then it's like, oh man. Like, how many is too many? Torkoal gets Flamethrower, that's great. We were playing the Switch thing, so I could stay in here. In fact, I probably should. Just... I mean, Rage Fist would be 50... I think it goes up by a quarter, 75, so I get hit twice. I mean, the smart thing is to switch out. I mean, he's not gonna go for a fighting move. He's probably gonna go for a water move, which means I probably just die with the Tenno. This could be a very defensive team, honestly. Yeah, that's gonna just do half. Like, when this team is fully evolved, it's super defensive with the utility in Rapska and then offense in Florigato. Or not Florigato now, it's Meowscarada. Yeah, the always crit thing is kind of annoying. Oh, we're over leveled with Crookshanks. We are over leveled. To be fair, we're kind of there, so we should just get up the mountain. No detours, just get up there now. And we should think about unlocking... Well, we can fly... Montenevera isn't that far away from the final city, so it's not the worst thing. I don't even know what Grisha's town's called. It's that unforgettable. That forgettable. Jeez. I was gonna say unforgettable. I'm like, that's not right because it actually is forgettable. And I'm just gonna say unrememberable. And I'm like, that's not a word. Finally got to the point where I'm like, oh yeah. Remember when we did that challenge we got every yearling? I really want to go back and do the curry decks. Not the curry decks, the shiny alchemy decks. I think that will be a hunt at some point. That's the problem, is I keep coming up with ideas for hunts that I want to do. But also I really want to work on my decks right now, so. Either this controller is super sensitive and picking up every small iteration of my thumb, or it's like doing a shivery thing with Miraidon right now. Alright, so this is a double battle gym. And it honestly should be so easily soloed by my Ghost and my Dark type. Like, they should have zero problems with this gym. Do I have the TM for bulk up? I don't. I want to know when you learn it. Annihilate. If you learn it. Bulk up is not, it's a TM. Gotta be. Bulk up is TM 64. So I have to look up TMs. Bulk up TM Scarlet. Where are we going? It can be found in the overworld. At the top of the winding hill northeast of Cortando in South Province Area 2. We are going to go get it. East of Cortando, so it's like over here. Oh, I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. So Hattering's the only one that needs to evolve now. Which is kind of good. For us. Hatchrim needs to evolve. Oh, you're up front. I forgot about that. I need mats, I guess. Want some sheep, dude. It's at the top of this. See, we're getting like no experience, which is good. But we're getting all the items and stuff we need. Bunch some weeds. That's so weird. It's like there's a little bubble in the front of my screen. It's not this one, is it? Nope, that is it. Cool. Thanks. Could have had this the whole time, by the way. What the heck? All right, we're gonna drop Tantrum. It's not a dark move, it's Tantrum. We just need to get like Earth Power on Bellibolt or something. I could Volt Switch. I like the idea of Volt Switch on Bellibolt. As well as a pivoting option. We could teach Draining Kiss. We could teach Power Gem. We could teach Flash Cannon. Nobody can learn it. Alright, we're going back. We've gotten what we need. So, I don't also like how they tell you the typing of the gyms. I think part of the fun about gyms is learning what type they are. We can go crazy on our medicines, though, here. We'll try to help our Annihilate a bit. Maybe that'll be nice for us. All right. Let's max you out on proteins. We'll max you out on irons. I just want you to be good. All right, to the gym. We have no other things to do. We're here for the gym. The only thing I remember about this gym and why it stands out to me is it's cool that it's a rap battle, but it's particularly funny that when we were doing the marathon, Mitch came and fought this gym first. And actually made it through a lot of the trainers. Hello, hello, Chaos. Chaos, have you gone to your treasure hunts? Have you figured out what you're hunting for yet? No idea. I get it. Director Clavel doesn't like questions with easy answers, does he? Many students choose to make their gym circuit part of the treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but making the attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's why I was waiting here. I wanted to make sure you got your homeroom teachers got your back. Oh, that's gonna make my life 5,000 times easier. Thank you, Jacques. Just be heading for your treasure hunt. I'll be working on your Pokedex of yours. That makes my life 5,000 times easier, and that might be the sole reason that doing the gym challenge first was worth it. So I don't have to grind so much in the other two. You're the opening act. Also, amazing gym design. And really cool that a MC is not an electric type user. I think the number one thing I hate is like they're like, oh, it would have to be an MC obviously deals with electric, so they have to be an electric type gym leader. They cannot be anything else. Sorry, I wanted that. What's up, dude? I'm behind you. Yo, trainer, you perform on the opening act today. My name's MC Sledge. This is the stage right here. Yeah, no deal. So you have some double battles. That's what you're gonna do. Fight two Pokemon on each side. That'll let you sledge up to double the opponent. See if the audience is twice excited and the revenue will be hot and the melt Montevere's snow. So once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be the cue for the gym leader to take the stage. It's how you pass our gym test, yo. You're the opening act. It begins as soon as you get up on the stage. There's no backing down until you win 3 times in a row. So make sure you're ready. Good on the deeds. Opening act of our gym test. Ready to sledge them up. Sweet, just play it by ear. You do great. Head up on stage. It's kind of stupid gym puzzle, but it's kind of fun too. It'd be cool if this was like DJ Hero. What's up, Montenevera? Today's opening act will be a 3 back-to-back double battles by our challenger, Chiaz. The first of 3 opponents will make the young performer make it look like a breeze. The one and only Taz. I like how he's like, can you do math? Shuppet Greebird. Oh yeah, his Pokemon suck. They're not even shiny. Like, look at this matchup. It doesn't even seem fair. It's 2 giant Pokemon and 2 little tiny itty bitty things. So Meowscarada gonna be over leveled, but that's fine. Nice punch. You want to tell me he's a good trainer or what? One plus one. 1 plus 1 equals 2 plus. 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 1 equals 3 quick maps. That's how it goes. I think about how it went. I remember quick maps. The audience is cheering got louder. The next month, the various stages, all the latest tech. The more exciting on skins, the later the stage will light up. Keep on sledging. You got this. And our next challenger's opponent will be a musician with a bit of a unique style. It's Lonnie. All right, let's go. Haunter or Mischievous. This feels like a more apt team. Alright, they both have about the same defense stats, so I'm gonna worry about the Haunter because it's probably faster. Also, dang, Meowscarada is just good for the gym puzzle, period. Like, it destroys Ghost, it beats Psychic, it's pretty good into Iono, beats Kofu. Like, there's a clear winner when it comes to starter Pokemons in the gym challenge. Maybe that's why we're using it. I don't know. I really wish the stage wasn't like blinding white. Yo, let me I can turn into cheering and the stage lit up to 11. With a surprise from your challenge. We thought they had sledged it up this much. Next is your last opponent. It's none other than me, MC Sledge. Being an MC ain't my only forte. I can double battle too. I sledge you up real good in a double battle. Alright. Sure you will, MC Sledge. Sure you will, you moist critical wannabe. Alright, this is where things get a little dicey. We're gonna bulk up. And we're gonna Night Slash to try to kill Driftwood. Yeah. I also need to change Nihilape's moveset order. Yeah, Meow's actually ready for the next gym, even. Alright. Oh, yeah, I hate this stupid part. You don't notice it if you one-shot everything, but it's kind of stupid if you don't. Let's see if I could have killed. I could have if I crit. If I crit. I believe it had to be a crit. You suck, MC Sledge. Get off my stage, fool. I'm better than you. Here we go. Yep, 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 yep. Here we go. The audience excitement has reached fever pitch. Whoa, what an awesome battle. Thank you, Chias. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give him a round of applause, everybody. This is totally not how you do the gym tests. You don't get everybody hyped up, send the guy back inside. And then make the gym leader come out. Rhyme, 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 rhyme. What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud I could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I hear. Y'all feeling good? Thanks for the killer opening, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Oh, she does her little performance, I guess. I have to go heal again. That's mean. They don't heal you the second time. I thought there was an item on that one. Alright. Let's do this. Also, I will say, like, the weakest story is probably the Team Star stuff. It sucks that we're doing it last, but... yeah. What is it? This entails that I have to go all the way through and beat La Primera to complete the storyline before I jump to the other stuff. So. Alright. I guess I'm ready. I hate that the B button is the crouch button, but it's fine. You really think they would make it a run button, because it always has been, but for some reason they don't want you to run. Yo! Here we go. This is my time. This is my day. You're not gonna stand in my way. Listen up, Rhyme. Your reign ends here. You're gonna be rung up by this pro cashier. Look how that's not even the beat that they're playing. Pro cashier, I'm about to check out. You must have got your rhymes on the deep discount. Please, you think you can step my game? Fool, I got rhyme right there in my name. I'm a specter where there is no protector, and victory unto me you will render when the crowd sees you as a mere pretender. You want to end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy books of rhymes, kid. Start reading. I'm done. You won my rhyme totally whiff, but now maybe I'll be back after my next shift. Hold up, where you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously? Bars over jokes? Come on. It's over way too fast. It gets boring wearing the crowd. No one wants to keep me fighting, huh? Oh, my opener's back. You for a rap battle or gym battle? Rap battle. Ha, you got jokes? We both know why you're really here. You ever captivate the show I put on, huh? I rap with my soul, baby, weaving words in the symphony poetry. I don't know why she says symphony like that. It's symphony, but whatever. Well, try it with me. You won't last one round. I'm like a Sableye. My mean look lock you down. Like that, you feel me? No, I don't feel you. You're old. Well, let's get to it. You're a Pokemon trainer, so battle me and show me who you are. Music's not all the tops of the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. It's a really kind of crazy thing. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. She's a cool character. They did her well. The rest, not so much. Alright, so the Mimikyu is going to be mildly problematic. I think I'm going to kill it before it can kill me. So we're just going to double it. Like a crazy person. Oh, don't boost me. Don't you dare boost me. Yeah, Shadow Sneak's going to be cool. That's why I didn't worry about Bulk Up. So the skies pops, you're at 75. We should be able to KO. Yeah, there it is. I mean, your friend boosted me up there. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm good. Don't boost. Please don't boost me. I hate this gym. This is the worst gym in this game. It's such a cool premise, and they just ruin it. And that sucks. It's a cool premise, and then they boost you. No, it's not cool anymore. No, it's not cool. We went on electric terrain? No. He was powerful, real threat, but the party's still going. I haven't lost yet. You're about to get your butt handed to you, dude. One of Rhyme's Pokemon, she's lost 3, dude. Oh, you blind. Stop giving me boost. It makes the gym so easy, man. Like, they have to throw freaking light screen on Mimikyu to give Rhyme a chance. This is my favorite little guy. And I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJ G-Rave over there, sure feeling it. Honestly, there's so many good ghost things they can do with a rapper, and I'm so glad they did this. But the battle sucks, because it's just easy. Oh, I didn't even know I clicked Flower Trick. Shouldn't be Flower Trick. Oh. Oh. Maybe that's why Mitch almost beat it. It's also crazy to me that it's low amp. It really should be high amped for the vibe. So the next gym is 42, and we're basically there already. So that's fun. Great battle, chilling and thrilling. You got Spirit Kid, you're on my badge, all right? How about a VIP pass for my next show, too? Do I have to come back up here? I don't want to come back up here. Wow, Shadow Ball, you didn't even get to use it once. Crazy. Greeting once more, Charles. I was watching the battle with the gym leader from the silence. I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, even credit even. Hardly had you in an island, but before you launched your strategy, the unrelenting offensive, the flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent. What an artfully trained Pokemon, such vibrant palette of moves. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Not mean to my emotions run amok like that. In summary, I simply want to say that you seem to have gotten stronger. I must admit that I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the League 4, I wait for the day you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing, don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy now and then. It's such a stupid gimmick. Like, you don't even have to go back to the academy. That's another thing they should have done with this game, is force you to do the academy. Force you to come back and do classes in the academy. Alright, so this is a psychic gym. Which means I'm probably going to run Snitch. We have Meowscarada and Annihilate. In case we want to use them, but otherwise, kind of just Snitch. I mean, I think we'll have to consider what to use on Gardevoir. It might be good to go Annihilate for that. I don't think we're going to be faster, though. Yeah, this is not going to be a great matchup for Annihilate. It's not going to be the worst thing ever. but it's not going to be a good one. We... Like how I almost already went there already. Now we just have to do it again. I do not have the water thing, so I'm going to have to come all the way back up here if I don't make it to the dirt. Thanks. It's not like, what's it called? Legend ZA, where you can just catch yourself on the fall. Doesn't work that way. Oh, look, a really bright star. Wonder if there's like meant to be constellations. Hi, Gimme Goal. Alright, we fought you. We've done all this stuff. We're literally just gonna make our way there. And actually, I know I guess I started about on time. But I do have plans to hang with some friends, so I think I might just get to the cave, call it there, and then we can fight the last 2 gyms and take on the league next time. Should be a nice setup into our hunt. No, it's my hand. It's just reading my movement that well. It's making Miraidon stutter. Yep, so we will go through the cave. We will reach not Montanevera. We will reach Alfornada and take on Tulip next time. Thanks everyone for being here and watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Again, Dewey, thanks for the sub. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Follow me on all my socials. I don't anticipate that there will be a stream this weekend. I don't think we have anything set up. So don't look for one, but if it does happen, you need to follow the channel first so you get notified for that. But also join the Discord server and get notifications. What I pay, because then you will have it. But let's find somebody. If anyone's on. Do we like... I guess we could go say hi to Glax. That's a good place to go. We can give thanks for the event too. So let's go say hi to Glax, who is a fellow shiny hunter, does a lot of shiny hunting, did organize the whole None of Your Nice with his team. So show them some love and enjoy their first stream of 2026. Thank you all for being here and watching me, supporting the challenge. We will be back again on Tuesday with more Cage Lock, and I'll let you know if something happens this weekend that we stream or not. So stay tuned for that. Follow all the socials. Check out Pokemon Christmas episode drop today. Check out the Soul Link that's going on and all the stuff, and look forward to all the good things that happen next week. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.